truck graveyards, holy arcade Batman, and what in the castle is going on here, huh? Hey, what's up guys? I'm real estate expert Mark Magstadt. Today we're breaking down and reacting to some of the wildest houses for sale on the internet. Talk about some very unique Zillow listings. All right, let's bring on the first house, shall we? Richfield, Idaho. Wow, it's huge. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,225 square feet, almost 6 acres. Looks like they're gonna be auctioning this off. Yeah, I mean, first photo, I'm looking at, nice landscape. You have some agriculture, doing some harvesting, but you see the house, I see a motorhome, I see the flatbed, but then that area behind it, I see a lot of cars, or I see a place that cars come to die. Yeah, as you work your way through the photos, you have the big screen, you have the safe in the middle of the room, then you look at the bathroom. I mean, you gotta love rubber duckies and the shower curtain, but I'm a little nervous that we're gonna probably find some water damage, some mold. As you work your way through, it looks like the front door has definitely been used many, many times and not cleaned much. Carpet's pretty bad. Yeah, then you have kind of the catch-all room with the kitchen. It's got the writing on the ceiling. I mean, like even a couple of these photos, you have like these old school like sewing machines. But yeah, I'm assuming there's a lot of interesting stuff here, including a lot of bugs. So yeah, I mean, if you have the vision and you're able to get out there and just clear stuff out, take a team and organize, pull some of these trucks out, set them out perfectly, take some great photos, you could probably sell a lot of this stuff to collectors. Because, over the years, collectors, this type of product, cars, trucks, flatbeds, dump trucks, fire trucks, they're in big demand. And you do have a market for that. There's so much opportunity. So it's a heck of a lot of work, but I think this could be a moneymaker. You have to definitely be a car buff. You have to be a collector, but it seems like a pretty neat opportunity. Who knows? Restore a couple of these, turn that back to some farmland, make some money. I don't know. It's not for me, but a very cool opportunity. All right, we got the renovated fancy carriage house, Washington, D.C. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,250 square feet. Man, it's got that fun curb appeal, where you have the exterior brick and just kind of that carriage house feel. Outside looks like it could have been cleaned up a little bit, but when you get to the inside, I mean, it looks fun. It's got those high ceilings and just cool kitchen. It's got kind of the exposed beams and stuff. It's kind of interesting because they took a carriage house and then put that fancy old toilet in. That looks like something that would be in a contemporary toilet, but they got the big old dual sinks and, big old tub. Got the stairwell cruising up, or that fun little ladder that takes you up to like the office area. And look at that. You got a rooftop deck. I'm a little nervous because you have a bunch of rocks and you have moss on the rocks. If that roof is not watertight, you're gonna get a bunch of water damage.
Oh, it didn't work.
That is actually a pretty fun little setup. It's been renovated, so it's obviously in pretty cool condition, but I'm kind of digging this. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the most desirable neighborhoods. You have a bunch of beautiful restored colonial houses. The proximity to everything, easy in, easy out. Yeah, I mean, the thing I like about this is that the house is, 1,250 square feet, but they maximized every space of it. So if you did a nice remodel, which they've already done, but if you did some fun updating on the outside, which a lot of times these cannot be torn down because they may be deemed historic, but maybe just clean it up, I think it would be really, really cool. So I'm giving this a thumbs up. I like it. Let me know in the comments below, the carriage house in DC, would you buy it? All right, Austin, Nevada, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 10,240 square feet for $2.5 million. You're on 80 acres. All right, let's take a peek at this thing. What happened to the moat? It looks like just a dirty dust bowl there. They definitely went heavy on the wallpaper, the heaviness of the furniture, and they love their bright colors. Hence, one of the 3 bedrooms has purple carpet and purple drapes and purple bed and purple. Purple, the color of royalty. Man, some of these rooms. It looks like the wallpaper went on the floor, but I think that's carpet. Yeah, definitely a very specific style, let's say. Picture 28, pool table, man cave, she cave, got some poker, a bar, a jukebox. I mean, what's funny to me is it's like 2 different houses. You have the old school, completely unique upstairs with all the bedrooms and florals and prints and patterns. Then you go downstairs and it's kind of that fun old school, like you're walking into a saloon. You have gambling, you have jukeboxes, a bunch of fun bar stools. You got the door, it's like the hidden door, and then, oh boom, there's a bedroom down there. I don't know, I guess if you drink a little too much and you can't get up the spiral staircase, you gotta stay down below. But this is definitely a very odd and unique house. Yeah, so I mean, if you look at that first photo, I completely missed this the first go around, but it's as though they put so much money on the inside and the Amish furniture and all that stuff that they kind of lost it on the entry and the curb appeal. I mean, if you look at the front stairs, if you kind of zoom in on that, it looks like it's just it's a wooden structure that goes down. No handrails, no nothing. I mean, come on. Yeah, and then, you know, upon entry, you kind of take a peek and you have the dolls. And then you have a couple knives and swords. So if the dolls don't scare you away, the knives definitely will. I don't know what the owner was thinking. I don't know why they built this here. But yeah, this would potentially be a pretty cool Airbnb, although you are in the middle of nowhere. So if you have sensory overload or you get nervous about these types of things, you may want to avoid even looking at these pictures. I'm a no on this, but you never know, to each his own. Let me know in the comments below. Would you buy the castle house? All right, man, that's a big old house. Reunion, Florida, 11 bedroom, 14 bath, 11,000 plus square feet, 0.27 acre, built in 2016, $5.8 million. I mean, as you work your way through, incredible ceiling heights, fun contemporary furniture, and then look at that arcade room, man. Look at those big old cards. What a unique little setup. Then you got the sauna, you have all the jets. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what's going on here, but it seems as though you have an owner that was a heavily gambler. And he's like, you know what? I'm sick of flying all the way to Vegas or you know, Atlantic City. I'm just gonna do this in my house. But then, you know, it's set up like with all the different arcade games, so you know the parents can be having a blast. You obviously have the Jurassic Park bedroom with the Jeep in it. And then you have the nautical room. I mean, obviously ridiculous pool on the golf course with all of this fun. You buy yourself some groceries, you're never leaving that house. Let me know your thoughts on this crazy arcade house. $6 million bucks. It's huge, a lot of maintenance, a lot of air conditioning. So I'm gonna pass on this, but let me know in the comments below, what would you do? Would you buy this house? Talk about some unique properties. All right, be honest. What did you think of these homes? And are there any that you would consider buying? Let me know in the comments. And if you see any other bizarre home listings, please definitely send them my way. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you binge watch the entire playlist, subscribe to my channel, and that way you're in the know every time I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching.